Tonight, we begin with a story that reaches into the highest levels of American law enforcement. The personal email account of FBI Director Kash Patel has been hacked. This breach did not expose government secrets. Instead, it revealed a private look into his life before he took on his current powerful role. The hackers broke into his personal Gmail account, not the secure systems of the Federal Bureau of Investigation. This distinction is very important. It tells us that while the director himself was targeted, the nation's intelligence was not put at risk. The incident serves as a stark reminder that in our digital world, even the most prominent figures can have their private lives suddenly made public. What the hackers found and released was described as a personal junk drawer. It contained more than 300 emails and a collection of personal photographs. These items were not recent. They dated from 2010 to 2019, long before Mr. Patel became the director of the FBI. The emails were a mix of everyday life. They included personal messages, old work-related notes from previous jobs, and other routine communications that anyone might have in their inbox. The hackers hoped to find something damaging, but the content was largely ordinary. It was a window into a decade of a person's life, not a vault of state secrets. Among the leaked materials were several candid photographs. One image showed Director Patel smoking a cigar. Another captured him in a convertible. A third was a selfie he took with a bottle of rum. These photos painted a picture of his personal life, far removed from the formal setting of the FBI headquarters. They were snapshots from his past, moments of relaxation and leisure. The hackers published these images to cause embarrassment. Their goal was to make a public figure appear less guarded and more vulnerable. The release was a personal intrusion, designed to attack his reputation rather than compromise national security. Crucially, government officials and cybersecurity experts have confirmed what was not in the leak. No classified information was compromised. No secret government data was stolen. The official systems and networks of the FBI remained secure and untouched. The hackers falsely claimed they had accessed sensitive files, but these claims have been proven untrue. The breach was limited to an old personal email account. While the incident is certainly embarrassing for Director Patel, the public can be assured that the operational security of the FBI was not breached. The wall between his personal life and his official duties held firm. So, who is responsible for this high-profile cyber attack? A group calling itself the Handala Hack Team has claimed responsibility. This is not a new name to intelligence agencies. Western cybersecurity researchers believe that Handala is not just a loose collective of activists. They assert that the group is a front, a public persona used by cyber intelligence units connected to the Iranian government. This link suggests the hack was not a random act of digital mischief. Instead, it was likely a calculated operation with a specific political agenda, backed by a nation-state. This makes the intrusion far more serious than a simple case of online vandalism. The motive behind the attack appears to be direct retaliation. Just last month, on March 19, 2026, the United States government took action against the Handala Hack Team. American authorities seized 4 of the group's internet domains, effectively shutting down parts of their online infrastructure. The hack on Director Patel's email is seen as a direct response to that move. It was a way for the hackers to strike back and show that they remain a threat. The attack also fits into a larger pattern of conflict, occurring amid the ongoing war between Iran and the United States and Israel that started earlier this year. This type of attack is part of a broader strategy used by Iran. The goal is often to embarrass and unsettle American officials. By targeting a high-ranking individual like the FBI director, the hackers aim to create a sense of vulnerability. They want to send a message that no one is beyond their reach. This psychological warfare is just as important to them as stealing data. It is a way to project power and sow discord, without engaging in a traditional military conflict. The hackers chose Director Patel not for what was in his email, but for who he is, a powerful symbol of American law enforcement. The Handala Hack Team has been very active this year. Before targeting Director Patel, the group claimed responsibility for other significant cyber attacks. In March 2026, they allegedly hacked Stryker, a major American medical device company, and claimed to have deleted its data. In another incident, they leaked the personal information of employees working for the defense contractor Lockheed Martin in the Middle East. These actions show a clear pattern of targeting American interests across different sectors, from defense to healthcare. The attack on the FBI director is simply their most recent and high-profile operation. In the wake of the breach, the United States government has responded on multiple fronts. The FBI itself was quick to address the situation. The Bureau issued a statement confirming that Director Patel's personal account had been compromised. They emphasized that the attack did not affect any official FBI systems or data. The statement also said the FBI was taking all necessary steps to investigate the breach and mitigate any risks associated with the leaked information. This official confirmation helped to control the narrative and prevent the spread of misinformation about what was stolen. The Bureau's priority was to assure the public that its core mission was not impacted. Beyond the FBI's internal response, the United States State Department has taken a more aggressive public stance. It has announced a reward of up to $10 million for information that helps identify and locate members of the Handala hack team. This is part of the State Department's Rewards for Justice program, which is often used to track down terrorists and cybercriminals who threaten American interests. By putting a multi-million-dollar bounty on the hackers' heads, the United States government is sending a clear message. It is signaling that it will use its resources to hunt down those responsible and hold them accountable for their actions. This two-part response, an internal investigation by the FBI and an external hunt led by the State Department, is a standard playbook for dealing with state-sponsored cyber attacks. The goal is not only to find the individuals who carried out the hack, but also to deter future attacks. By making it clear that there are severe consequences, the government hopes to make other hacking groups think twice before targeting American officials. The reward also serves to encourage people who may have inside information to come forward, potentially disrupting the Handala hack team from within. The government's actions highlight a serious commitment to cybersecurity and to protecting its officials from foreign threats. While the content of Director Patel's emails was personal and historical, the act of hacking itself is viewed as an attack on a representative of the United States government. The response is therefore proportional to the political nature of the crime, not just the data that was stolen. This incident has now triggered a global manhunt, turning a personal embarrassment for one official into a matter of international security and diplomacy. The search for the Handala hackers is officially underway. This incident, while focused on a top government official, offers a valuable lesson for all of us. It shows that in today's world, the line between our personal and professional lives can be very thin, especially online. Director Patel's professional position made his personal email a target. The hackers knew that a breach, even of an old account, would generate headlines and cause embarrassment. This reminds us that anyone can be targeted, not just for what they have, but for who they are. Our digital lives are more public than we often think, and information we shared years ago can resurface at any time. The key takeaway is the critical importance of online security. We should all take simple steps to protect ourselves. Using strong, unique passwords for every account is the first line of defense. A password manager can help you create and store these complex passwords safely. Another crucial tool is two-factor authentication, often called 2FA. This adds a second layer of security, requiring you to enter a code from your phone or another device before you can log in. If Director Patel had used this feature on his old Gmail account, the hackers likely would not have been able to get in so easily. It is also wise to regularly review and clean out old online accounts. Many of us have email addresses, social media profiles, or cloud storage accounts that we no longer use. These forgotten accounts can become weak points in our digital security. They may contain old personal information or have outdated weak passwords. Taking the time to delete accounts you no longer need is a simple but effective way to reduce your digital footprint. It limits the amount of your personal data that is stored online, giving hackers fewer opportunities to find and exploit it. Ultimately, the story of this hack is a modern-day fable about privacy. It teaches us that we must be vigilant about our digital hygiene. What we post, what we store, and how we protect it matters. While we cannot control the actions of determined hackers, we can make their job much more difficult. By securing our accounts, being mindful of what we share, and cleaning up our digital past, we can better protect our private lives from being turned into public headlines. In an age of constant connection, a little bit of caution can go a long way in keeping our personal information safe.